Hello, it's March 11th, 2026. I'm doing a video here about the news that's happening in the world in relation to my drawings. And so this is another kind of video like that. So I will begin by saying that in March of 2026, the biggest news has been around Iran and the the attack of Iran and the killing of the supreme leader of Iran, right? And so on. Um, but besides from that, there has been some really big news story around Britney Spears being arrested for driving under the influence. So this has been a big news, and it was in the top news. So Um, and she was arrested on March 4th, 2026. And that is the day before my drawing, Hand of God, which is something that I expect to have. I expect to be able to show multiple things around this, but this is some kind of initial video here. So yeah, the day after Britney Spears' arrest, I made this drawing on March 5th, Hand of God. And then the day after that, we have NBA star being arrested for driving under the influence, just like Britney Spears, but he has a fractured hand. Okay, so there's some, and you see here to the left, all major news outlets are reporting on this, and so it's kind of fascinating that um, you know the biggest news so far, I would say, like besides from the Iran Iran war and all of that around that, I would say that the biggest news has been Britney Spears' arrest for driving under influence. And so I think it's kind of noteworthy that we have another star here also being arrested for driving under the influence in NBA in this case. And he he fulfills the memetics of the hand because he has a fractured hand. Also, how did he fracture his hand? I think he played against Orlando Magic. Yeah, I believe so. Yes. Um, and so you have the word magic also pop up here suddenly like that. It's interesting. Um, but okay. So this is some kind of initial video that I'm doing about this drawing that I did 6 days ago. But the very day after, like this is pretty noteworthy that the very day after, on March 6th, NBA star arrested Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks, playing for Suns, arrested while having a fractured hand. Yeah, that's something. That's something. I mean, it's big enough to make a video about, and that's what I do here on my channel. I do drawings, and when I do them, I say that this is something that I will talk about in relation to the top news. Here you go, some kind of initial video about that. I expect to continue to talk about this, the hand, the the electrical hand, the hand of lightning coming from above. That's what I made a drawing of. You also see the camera in that image. I also have that tripod with a camera. You see, right? So yeah, some kind of first video here. Britney Spears arrested for driving under influence. Maybe the biggest news story if you don't think about Iran. I would say that this is a really big news story. Happened right before I made the drawing, the day after another star driving under influence with a fractured hand, Yeah, some kind of video here I'm doing about it. So yeah, that's it. See you guys. Bye bye.